I'm just getting started. And so are we. Welcome to Control, an entirely new way to enjoy the Apex games. The rules are simple. 2 teams of 9 compete. Legends gain points for their team by controlling set locations.
They have these smart shopping carts with sensors all around them, so every time you place an item in...
Experience while playing survival Minecraft. The USW is going to be packed full of story, secrets, hidden loot, and loads of exciting extras. All for you to explore in survival mode across
endurance race car and race in the 24 Hours of Lemons, which is a wheel-to-wheel endurance race where you can't spend more than $500 on your car.
And yes, we certainly are. But you should know the monkeys are laughing right back at you. What with your little floppy, well, we'll get to that.
Some deep dives into the many areas and features of WWE 2K22.
And this year we're introducing the WWE 2K22 ringside.
It'll only go into 2, 4, and R. Does reverse work? Oh, shit, it's smoking.
Go back in here, and there we go. We're at the start. Well, after this loading screen, of course. But after that, you can see we're now in FNAF World, and right away, we're gonna do something cool. So what I can do is I can hold to the left on this tree, and we can go through it and then go down.
Like, I feel like maybe I could sit in front of a fire hose and just that would feel good right now. The most exciting part about the creation of that character was the tit for tat between.
Easy to tell that I'm falling in love. Easy to tell I've been losing my brain for a couple of years, so I turned to the drug.
Easily the most beautiful episode of any Star Wars show that I've ever seen. This episode for me did so many things. Not only were there a million different characters being introduced when you're still not over the last thing that just happened.
Smoke cigarettes, cancer in the chest like cardiac arrest.
This $3 bone as if it's worth $1 million. As an experiment, I have given him the choice between a $100 bill and his worthless bone. His decision might just shock you. I could immediately tell he was interested in my proposition.
My stick out, you don't catch a body, you kicked out. Pussy swap hoes with my brothers, we switch out. Pussy. And I she me a son, always going viral. She must think she me a son. Turn up on her back.
Apex games.
Syndicate's gonna regret letting Mad Maggie off her leash.
Now, will she face justice, or will Maggie turn the tables on her would-be executioners?
You know what they say? Mess with the bull and I'll trample you to death.
Now, that's the way for you to follow. He will tell his boys. From Zamalek. Big responsibility here. Up against Onana. Zizou sends Onana the wrong way. That's very confidently done.
I wash my hand with the Ajax. I don't pay that. I don't.
Eddie, now she thinks she me a son. Bust down and out of my, now she thinks she me a son.
The guy from Fortnite.
No, don't. That's my bit, bro. Like Thanos from Fortnite, like Rick and Morty from Fortnite, like Naruto from Fortnite, like Spider-Man from Fortnite.
You deserve a bullet. Do they have the guy in the chair?
You're too late, Spider-Man! Weed has been legalized!
You're my escape route, so I won't call you an idiot too much. Oh my god, I think he just destroyed everything else. Now I kind of just need you to go in that corner. Now he can't move. Now he's trapped. This is good, this is good. I kind of needed you trapped. Okay, just keep blocking him. Perfect. And I think he's blocked. Now it pushes me here, which I...
As you may have seen on Cletus McFarland's YouTube channel, they are giving away this Marauder. It is called the Ultimate Sleeper Giveaway. We got
Keith Thurman in the corner. He must have clipped him with something.
No, Keith is good.
Yeah, no. That was nice. Final 5 seconds.
Whoa!
Barrios wobbled somewhat. Looking to come back.
Where did I put the lid to the vermouth? Actually, never had dry vermouth. Terrible.
Everybody script that kind of content, so... Or can you? But every other video has had a script, and that includes the worst video...
Let's call it done. What do you think? It's certainly not my usual style. It almost looks like somebody else drew this face up, so that's kind of weird.
I don't pay that.
Oh, Kyler intercepted. That's Darius Leonard of the Colts. Cuts it back and dancing into the end zone. Maroon got the first penalty on the board in the semi-final. Up against Edouard Mendy. Another excellent kick from Zizou.
Have this beautiful pond here, and that means there's only one thing left to do, and that is add fish. We got the fish guys coming later today, and the pond's about 99% full. I have one last
and she couldn't hang on. Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us. I'm Gianna Caserta. Our Steve King joins us live tonight from the Royal Park Bridge with what we know about the terror.
There is many matches, but it's about as likely. And when we pull up those matches, we can see.
Yeah. Perfect, because we're going to answer all that in this video. How water bottles are made.
That doesn't look like a water bottle.
Oh, all right. You just squeeze it with metal and it inflates.
They all probably come...
Spectacular. He's a skater that it's like he has got ice running through his veins. He approaches every competition with this chill, this swagger, but his reaction at the end of this short program, I
we got a breach in the perimeter.
Thank you. Buzz Lightyear mission log.
Question. What if the moon crashes into Earth? It's more interesting and weird than you probably...
Alright, I'm just gonna take a shit in that guy's house.
Okay, I'm gonna go and take a shit in that guy's house. I'm gonna try the hospital again in a minute.
Acid rains and summer snows killing even the hardiest plants. The clock runs out on civilization.
And I regret having joined you.
Best jewelries and hoes we lust. Chanel trinkets, same hoes will blush. Crush hearts like pretty boy.
Because it's Dark Souls and Zelda. Traversal is simplistic, but there's a little strand type climbing in there to give it some flavor. You can get a horsey and a climbing guy and a...
Try add some more. Yeah, there you go. Good work, good work, good work. Maybe one more? One more legendary in there. Ooh!
Our biggest foe, Savathun, has our grandest tool, the light.
Just paying off narrative threads that we planted way back.
I wanted to show them something that wasn't an illusion. Something that was real.
Adam?
Dad.
History Month, y'all, you know, it's been one hell of a year. So a couple months ago, the MCU announced that they're looking for the live-action Miles Morales and stuff like that. So what happened was
beginning with I-90 from Seattle to Boston, the longest and northernest of all the I's. Then the southernest, Jacksonville, Florida to Santa Monica, California, I-10. Interstate majors that...
is going down by the day. Are my editors even doing their job?
We're subordinate to it.
Horrible person. Doing one thing, chasing another, never gets you anywhere.
It made all the sense in the world to kind of get this deal done now. And so we'll see what happens.
Steve Nash was asking.
How come you black? We should start saying that the whole month.
That's it. What's the black to black?
I stumbled onto something. LeBron as the leading
Who was I to say?
Down to heads or tails?
See what we did there?
The showdown begins. Sonic the Hedgehog. You're no match for me.
This is man, that I've put you under the spotlight across many mystery box challenges, so it's time to reverse the tables. You're gonna put me under the scrutiny. I can't wait to see what you've got to say. Bring it on, big boy.
Thank you, Chef. And don't worry, I'll bring the heat. Today I'll be visiting...
I'm gonna go with the first timer again, LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball, is spot opened up on the Eastern Conference side because
if he
of
plays
injury.
5 minutes, that's must-see football.
Demands, or will I become known as the No Man? Oh no, first thing is first. It's the noob would like to have some breakfast, and I'm just gonna go ahead and on a wild limb here.
Secondly, this entry basically confirms that Professor Lavington is from Galler, because Galler is the only place we are currently aware of where you can find a copper.
Admitting you have an addiction is never easy, especially when you do it.
Lemonade. Those are lemonade glasses, and he dropped his lemonade. I'm going home, even if my shift's not over.
My great-great-grandfather.
Great.
There's another great-grandfather.
Pushing it, so no problem on that end. It's all about our edge defensively.
With his defense, Patasa gets right past. Oh, what a block by Reeves! Great recovery, and Monk comes out of the pack.
Villagers wandering around here. We can come back later and possibly try and get some mending trades. But for now, let's go back to...
Hit the counters on Nick for a small record.
That's it.
It wasn't what it could have been, but a 242 was still progress made. And on April 26th,
he was a waiter as well. And the worst part is he used his hotel to give his friends free rooms as well as free food and drinks. And Gordon Ramsay asked why he was expecting his staff to wait on his friends when they...
You break the rules. Look out! To become a hero. I do it, I become the enemy.
Blitz coming. And they get there again. You got Floyd at first, and then Miller comes in, and they wrap him up, and you got a flag down at the end of the play.
Embrace it.
In the America Chavez Mad in the USA comic issue 3. In reality, the original origin was something that she made up as
The nightmare begins.
That must be very difficult. The voices.
The three-time Super Bowl champ, Shannon Sharp. We only ask him to come on our show once, twice a year. Let's bring a man on who's got rings. You know, it's funny. You were in a Super Bowl. I remember this. You were in a Super Bowl.
I'm getting anxious. It's gonna upset people.
Why would anyone be upset by it?
Me too! I was gonna say this is the first time I think I've had wine with ice and straw. It's like it's supposed to be like a margarita, but it's wine. Yeah, I'm like so.
Who is she?
The Lady Grantham I first went to work for.
Granny.
Why did you invite us here?
That is smart.
Why, thank you. It means a lot. How much?
Mine is $275.
And I'm not going to bet.
And I'm not going to bed.
I've chased you for a long time. Savathun.
the Witch Queen. She infiltrated.
Started with pop-up ads, and if you look closely at one that says "Sassy Housewives Want to Meet You," you'll see that the picture
25 random objectives, like write a book or eat glowberries, and we race in the same Minecraft world to complete 13 of them as fast as possible. We have a compass that points to the other person at all times, and anything is allowed. Can I beat this speed running legend? Let's find
the newest MCV stuff.
We interrupt this broadcast to make an official announcement that the Body Time collection has gone live, so bitch, if I were you, I'll go purchase now. Link in bio.
Limited stock.
bombarded with pop-up ads, and if you look closely at one that says "Sassy Housewives Want to Meet You," you'll see that the picture is actually
and turn two unknown chipmunks into international superstars. But his success took Chip and Dale to new heights.
Otra mañana que yo estoy feliz, me despierto.
Self had a walking on water invention. If this many people have put that much time and effort into this, like, where are they? Like, I want one. So it seems that most go.
Whole lot of money in the safe, don't worry about us. I got a bad bitch in.
XP Clouds. Our goal is to fill up the XP bar to 100% and unlock the final XP dimension and boss. But not everything that's XP now is very friendly. So, what's waiting for me at the final XP dimension? And what happens if—
Oh my gosh, this thing is a tank. This thing is an absolute tank. I mean, I know there's no enchantments on the sword and all. We could be stronger. It doesn't go away.
I take a look at my jit, spread my wing down, me in the wind. Liverpool with their high line, still allowed.
We have this big plug right here for the 2-aught wires going to the motor in the front. Then we have a gaggle of communication wires that need to go out the back side. So while finding the correct
Chance on yourself like I did on me. I was amazed like a kid on me. No.
Joke from one of you, and a good enough joke that I'm going to read it. Dear lockpicking lawyer, here in the executive suite of Master Lock's World headquarters, we have watched your videos with both professional
And there's my hair. Hey Vogue, it's Kim. We're here in my home. Once again, a few things have been updated. I've filled it up with some amazing art and all my favorite things. I can't wait to show you.
And I also made a fancy new display room, a beacon that changes colours, and an AFK XP farm so that my pickaxe never breaks again. Also guys, I'm trying to hit 4 million...
My nail tech knows how to keep it a little secret.
This one right here is my new favorite joint. This is Queen Naja and Big
Continuity in the ancillary pieces.
Yeah.
2, 1. Ooh, okay, let's assess the damage. Some right.
The doomed airliner. If he's right, he'll provide desperately needed answers for the families of the 239 passengers and crew who were aboard the Boeing 777.
One of our subscribers named Jody sent this out to us. We didn't ask him to make it, he just sent it because he was enjoying the pond build videos. But it's—
Somebody tell me what the record is for the most points.
He was mad, Reggie, that they lost.
Moments ago, Jokic and a 3 by Curry. He's made over 3,000 in his Hall of Fame career when he hits his first.
Side get bottomed out on the suspension. He can't go anywhere.
Kurt Busch, Martin Truex also involved here at lap
backing
152.
up on pit road.
That is Tyler Reddick.
He has a little more damage to the back of him.
It's
do this.
Pulls in the water and fling a fish out. When I go fishing, it's like 4 hours of sitting there drinking a
the attack. I no longer have dive. I guess we will bounce. It misses its dig. Haha. It protects. Fair enough. Surf. It used double protect.
Lashley may not even pass concussion protocol. And do you know that if Bobby Lashley doesn't pass concussion protocol, I'll still have you.
Into movies, merch, or theme parks. But these days they've been doing it respectfully with great character.
Your position off the front man. But this is a centre-forward specialist.
Make of thyself that which he desire. Be it a lord.
I dare you to go sit on the teacher's chair. What? What? Are you a scaredy cat? No? Fine.
Oh my God, it's the women. What?
See that? I'm bleeding.
Sticky. See, my teammate Vitality may have accidentally left a pitfall.
First chance to see the radical new cars on track. Reliability and data gathering.
Ain't like you need me. Posing this Rolls Royce, it ain't mine, it's Kingston's. One day I...
of space in open world games. A common complaint, one that I often put forth, is that open world games are full of empty, useless space, real estate for real estate's sake, because unless something is visible...
Will hold Russia accountable. These are two pictures from the Ukraine president's office. They say shows explosions from...
To you. Hey, come and say this an emergency so I can leave. Got it. Hey Karen, sir.
Thank you. You love getting spanked. You love getting spanked.
A 73-year-old Algerian
sent those designs off to someone that 3D printed our initial prototypes. But here's where things got tricky. Once we finalized our design, we sent it off to
ride traffic with the Drake grip, we'll wipe his nose like a handkerchief. Say you ride for him, then you down for him.
Have been targeted and bombed. The skies over multiple cities, including the capital Kiev, lit up, waking up residents in the early hours of Thursday as Russian artillery advanced.
Not very many could have, predicted that.
Tonight, Fabian Ruiz also returns in midfield. Barcelona.
Tickets now, scribbleshowdown.com. Also merch. This is the coolest thing we've made yet. An Ari onesie. Look at this man. Side note, I'm like 5'7" and the youth size fits me great.
On that motherfucker though. Tony! Money coming in.
Which has its single charge replenished every time you rest at a Grace checkpoint. That alone.
Kiev under attack as Russia closes in on the capital. Fire breaks out as government officials confirm active fighting has hit.
Now Aubameyang is being caught and it will be a free kick.
Pontificate about the human element of music. No, I mean, you know what? There are some things about music, like really rigid mechanical music that.
6 tons. So it weighs 4,000 pounds. This happened. Okay, that's uncalled for. This is.
more damage down here, more damage down here, and then
Yeah.
wait, okay, then down here, and I have to like pop.
And the Hellcat watch me race a drift. That little boy a problem, don't play with him. Like to ride in traffic with the Drake.
K9 team was screening a truck and trailer when the dogs alerted authorities of the drugs. The 45
significantly bolstering air, land and water defences along the eastern flank. British troops with tanks and trucks seen heading to Estonia.
Once applied, L2 will unleash their effects, and you can always see which skill you will perform with L2.
3. Cool.
Is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were released in Japan, marking the beginning of the Pokemon series. We've now reached our 20.
Did Gordon just call out Uncle Roger? Niece and nephew, have you checked out Hiya Podcast yet?
Vice Prime Minister. The SpaceX CEO activated his satellite broadband service called Starlink, helping to get Ukrainians back online after parts of the country, including Kyiv, were left without.
I got the XP, so I'm the real winner.
Oh my god.
I'm laying down. I hate this.
Are you serious?
No, you're...
Shipment of onions. So officers say a K9 team was screening a truck.
I'm back. Time to go to heaven. Adonde, come on, let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is that? Wait, is that Jubilee from X-Men? Ew! You know what, bro?